Good day, people, and welcome back to Shanghai HD. We are back again with our Shanghai SIPG career mode in the Chinese Super League. Last time out, we signed a couple of players, Andreas Pereira and Daily Syncraven, to go into the team. So the team is looking pretty nice. A few changes can still be made. Now, if we were completely sticking to the Chinese Super League rules, we'd only be able to field 3 European players within the team. I think it's 3 European, something along those lines. Now, obviously, we're gonna not quite meet those requirements, but I decided I'm not just gonna buy a bunch of foreign players and stick them in. I'm gonna find a few Chinese players. I've been searching through Foothead to find a few good ones, because my knowledge of the league and players is not fantastic, and already I can't. Right, so we're gonna look at Hao Jumin. Is he 30? I didn't really want to sign anyone that old, to be honest with you. How about Zheng Zi? Let's have a look at this guy. Zheng Zi, 37. Jesus Christ. This man is 37 years of age. Okay, then, and he's one of the highest rated players from China as well. Okay, maybe not him. A decent centre back there is called Feng. I am gonna struggle with these. If any of you happen to know how to pronounce these players' names, then please let me know. And decent rated centre back, but again 32. I think I'll still scout him. I wouldn't mind signing someone, I guess, if they're that age, maybe. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of the players are just quite of age. There's not really many young, highly rated players, so maybe I will consider getting a scout, a 27-year-old right wing back. Let's actually have a look at him. He's not too much money either. From what I understand, he's going to be about 70 rated, so I might pick him up. Let's have a look at Dai Lin. Oh, Dai Wai Sun. I recognise this player. Oh, he's not from China. I'm not sure what country that is, actually, off the top of my head. Not who I'm after anyway. I think I just saw he's 30 years of age, centre half. 6'3", that's quite nice, actually. We do need someone with a bit of height to go into the team. I'm going to see if I can negotiate a couple of deals straight off the bat here with these 2 Chinese Republic players that we've just brought in. So, Dai Ling, the team will not sell him because he's too important. Come on. That's a joke. What about our right wing back? Looks like we can negotiate a deal here with Gwen House for Tang Miao. I think that's how you say it. Jump in. I'm just gonna hop straight in with a 1 million transfer bid. Hopefully they'll just accept that. Super. Off the bat with no issues at all. Let's negotiate a deal for this guy. He can play right wing back, and right midfield, which is quite nice. He's 27, so we should get a few years out of him as well. See if he'll take rotation. That's not going to work. He wants to be important. That's fine. He is going to be important, but if you can get him on the smallest squad role as you can, then it's going to cause less issues with them wanting more game time. Salary wise, jump straight in with 100k, 10k a week and 100 grand signing bonus. There'll be no issues. He'll sign that. Yep. Thought as much. We've got it to spend, so why not just go for it? This was the other defender that we were looking at. What is that trait? Long shot taker, is it possibly? Long passer. Okay. The club will sell him, but we don't really know much about him at the minute. I do want this Dailing, but I wish they would sell him, but they will not, unfortunately. Not to worry. I haven't really got many other players that I can look at. Well, there's a few. What's the ratings of our current centre back? 68 and 67. So that's not too bad, to be fair. Could probably get another 68 rated player in there though. Maybe 69. What about Yi Teng? This guy looks fairly old from his picture. Oh, he's only 27. Super. Will the team let him go? And he's 6'3". Perfect. From what I understand, he's about 69 rated, so he can go straight into the back. back for as well. So let's see if we can negotiate a deal for Yi Teng. I'm going to make this nice and easy as well. I'm going to jump straight in with $1 million. Should be no issues there. Super. I've accepted that, and let's go into the transfer negotiations now as well. I'm just going to go give him important. He will be important, and I'm going to jump in with 10k for this player as well. 3-year deal if possible. You can always bump up the contract length by 1 from what they demand, so and you can't do it by 2, they just simply won't accept it. $10k a week, 100k signing bonus. Yi Teng is in, so that's 2 new players into the club now. And they will go straight into the starting lineup. Yi Teng, he can take the right centre back position, and Tang Miao over in right back, both 27. High defensive work rate as well, and 90 stamina on Tang Miao. That's perfect. Yi Teng, 91 strength. Wow. Okay, that guy's a beast, and he'll pair up with Shiki. Pretty happy with that. I'm not too fond of this guy, and I might try and replace him with a Chinese midfielder. There's a few that I can look at, so I'm gonna look at Zheng Zi. A lot of these players starting off with Zheng. I guess it's just a fairly common name in China. So Zhang, was it Zhang? Zheng. Ugh. Zheng Z. Oh no, he's a 37-year-old one. Okay. Yeah, no, we don't really have interest in signing him. How about Hao Zhumin? I think we already looked at him as well. Did I have a look at losing track about Kai? This guy is already in my team. Okay, never mind. It's kind of difficult to tell who I've got and who I haven't got at the minute, I'll be honest. But I am going to hire a scout then. We've got a Chinese scout, we do. Li Zheng, welcome to the club. And let's send you out to China. Do the rule apply for other Asian clubs? So could we sign some Japanese players? I'm not sure. Because if we can, then there may be a few players that we can have a look at from that nation. I don't know many Japanese players, but if I just have a quick look on my side, obviously you've got like the Shinji Kagawas and such. Not really interested in signing him, since I do have that cam position covered already. Looks like there's some fairly decent players actually from the league that we can look at. Might have a look at a backup striker. I know this one because I packed him in Ultimate Team. So I think it's literally Suzuki, and he's only 23 years old. Okay, that's quite cool. And he's only got 11 months left of his contract. So another good step. Makimo is 30. We'll send a scout onto him and shortlist him. So the team is looking fairly good, and with these new arrivals as well, is looking quite good. And we have a transfer offer for He Juan. You are 67 rated centre half. I don't really know how much cover that we have in the centre half position, although this guy's not going to be a starter anymore. He has lost his place to Yi Teng. Has he gone down in rating to 68? Was he already 68? He was, wasn't he? And I thought he was. Okay, it's fine. Let's just move this about so I can actually see. The reserves are not great. And there's the backup centre back. Oh, we've got 2 backup right backs now, so one of those can probably be let go. maybe we let go of Wang Shenkao, just because of age, really. View high, can play in a few positions. Okay, so we do need to bring in some backup players, that's for sure. But I'm not going to let the centre half go. We have 4 keepers, which we do not need. He's only 19, he's only 20, he's 28. Doesn't look like I'm going to release him. He's 28 years old and 57 rated. Sorry, bud. Obviously now I've got 3 right backs. Oh, he can also play centre back. He's just right back and left back. So he's the first team. He's the starter. He can play all across the back 4. He was going to be rotation. He wants to be an important player though, so I'm going to transfer this Wang. At the back we've got some very... I'm going to release these 2 centre halves as well, just going to make some space. I can't even do anything with Zhang Enge, so he will stay for now. We'll leave him in there as well. 3 left backs. He's not very highly rated as a backup. I will let this one go. We can hopefully get just another backup for the youth academy in. That's a lot of strikers that we got. This one's out on loan. He's 65 rated at 20. That's not too bad, you know. We like this guy. He's going to be in or around the starting lineup. He is the backup. This guy's 25 and only 58 rated. He can go. You can just stay for backup as well. Wanted to quickly go over the kit numbers. Yang Mao. Just to make it easier, I'm literally going to give the player the number as most commonly worn in their position, simply because I'm trying to remember some of these players. I don't know if I'm going to struggle with that. So these 2 pair up together. They could be 4 and 5. So they pair up together at the back. Daily Sync Ravens, number 3. CDMs, well, probably going to go with Chai Hu Kang, 1 CDM, and then Andreas Pereira, another one, but we know that guy. We know him. There's another backup. Oscar's there. Elkson. Okay. Pretty happy with that. Team is shaping up even more now. Next up we have Newcastle Jets in the final friendly of the group stages. We'll sim this, see how the new team gets along. 2-0 win. Andreas Pereira and Liu Wenjun, backup striker, came off from the bench to grab a goal as well. That's quite nice. Good for him. Puts us into the playoffs, and we get a little bit of reward money. Let's just reject this offer for Higuan. I'm not going to get many of these names right. Apologies for that, but I am trying my best. Perth is the next game. Team is looking fit. We're going to simulate this one as well. We just want to get through these pre-season friendlies and really concentrate on the league. Another 3-1 win. Wu Lee with 2 goals and Elkson with a goal as well. Number 7's doing alright. And we got some training as well that we can complete. So we're just doing Andreas Pereira and Daily Sync Raven on the training. Though hopefully once we've brought in some youth academy players, we'll be able to bump this up a bit as well. Final scout reports on some players. Dai Lin, he's the one who will not leave. Still waiting for some other ones back. And we have an offer for this guy. Yes, I did transfer list him, so that's perfectly fine. You can go for 150k. I'll definitely take that. Final scout report on Taif Chong. Could easily pick him up, to be honest with you. Might be worth it just as a backup player. If he's only that cheap, so he's just moved clubs and he won't move again. Can we get him on loan? His contract's too short to get him on loan. Do we know a price for Suzuki yet? No. And he's just moved clubs. Fantastic. It's not very helpful. Lucas Piazon we could get. See if we can get him on a loan. They don't want to loan him out. That's one of the centre backs we're interested in, and he has a release clause as well. I'm going to activate that at 1.9 mil. Happy days. High work rate, interesting, but he can play left back as well. Really just getting some proper squad depth together. I'm not really sure. See if we'll take important. Who's going to be the best lineup? Who's going to be the best players that we play? So having lots of options is always good. We'll stick him on a 3-year contract. I'm happy with that. Doesn't want a release clause. Accept. And I don't know what kind of wages he's on at the minute, but we've got wages to go around, so I'm going to give him 20k and a 200k starting bonus. So double what we've put some of the other players on. And Makino has accepted. He's another new sign into the club. Just going to recall these scouts as well, because I'm not looking for them to do any more work. I'm happy with how the club's going. Adelaide United next, Australian team, and an offer for Wang. We did say that we were going to let him go, so I'm going to accept that. And I need to make sure to put in our new centre-half into the team prior to this game's kick-off. Press conference that we do not care about. And we have a left-back that got sent off, Sink Raven, so... I'm just going to go ahead and give Makino his debut in at left-back, to be honest with you. Looks not too bad, decent strength, decent tackling stats, so... See how he does, and let's see if these players can go at the left back. No. How tall is he? 6 foot. Cool. So he gets his debut. And we'll drop you onto the bench for this game. Just going to organise this a little bit better. Keepers, goalkeeper, defenders, centre halves, left backs. And then we have our strikers and our winger. Okay. Right, that's the team that will go into the game against Adelaide United. With Makino making his debut in at left back. 71 rated, pretty happy with that. He takes the number 19 shirt, okay. See how we get along. Hopefully another win. Another win. Tang Miao gets his first goal for the club in a 2-1 victory. Spot on. We have an offer for Yu Hai. Yu Hai can also go, so I'm going to accept that offer. Some tournament prize money of $1 million, lovely. It's bumping up those funds even more. And the transfer offer for Lu Wenjin. I'm going to keep Lu Wenjin at the club. Keep some of the original players. Might be alright. We'll give him a go. He's our only backup at the minute until we bring in another one, so I don't plan on doing that too soon. Transfer deadline date is coming up. Players have been sold. 3 players have gone. Let's have a look if this makes much of an impact to the squad depth. I think it may. Yes, we have lost a fair few players there, but no one of massive importance. Daily Sink Raven can come back into the squad in at left back. Makimo can go to his preferred centre back, pairing up with Yi Teng. That means Shiki is dropped to the bench along with Higuan. I would like to start this player alongside Andreas Pereira. He might be alright. He's got good strength in him as well, so. Chen Bibin, he's got quite high. Yep, he's gonna get on as well. I feel like perhaps we could grow him. He is only 19, so he may well have some half decent potential. I'm not sure. We'll have to give it a go. I've got training set up now, so see if we can go ahead and pop him in. See if we can get Chen Y up as well. Why not? Get to work on one of our keepers. Left backs, none of them really. Wei Zhen will try get you up a little bit. Midfielders, yeah, a couple of young people in here. Just pray no doubt will go up easily on his own accord. Want to get Chen Bibin in. He's got decent base stats. And we'll pop it onto Andreas. No, we won't. Yes, yeah, we will. Yeah, we will. Why not? Let's just get his defending stats up a little bit. And just simulate all of that. Oh, cool. Chen Y's gone up. Zhang Huachen has gone up. And Chen Binbin. Interesting name. And a loan offer for Chen Binbin. I'm not actually going to accept that. Sorry, guys. Right, and with deadline day coming up now, join us in the next episode if we go through deadline day and see if we can pick up any more players, see if any more players leave the club. Until then, guys, I've been Kenny1010 on Dizachi HD.